The Bell Rings Again, R2R1. Part 2 of The Bell Rings at Midnight. An original story by Blood Moon Horror. The sun had finally risen over St. Helena's School. The bell tower stood still. The police came, asked questions, sealed the art room and left. But no one found Lena's body. Only the painting. It hung on the easel, the girl under the bell now smiling wider, her teeth showing. And though the school was officially closed, by the second night someone broke in. Caleb, a transfer student, arrived 3 weeks later. He didn't know the history, the whispers, or why everyone stared at the bell tower during morning prayers. All he knew was that his room smelled like turpentine, and that the art classroom door had been nailed shut. But that night, when the wind picked up and the moon burned red, he heard something. A hum. Soft, low, familiar, the tune of an old school hymn. One for sorrow, two for pain. He followed it through the dark hallways, past the carved lockers, past the wall where a faint outline of a bloody handprint still stained the paint. And when he reached the art room door, he heard a brush stroke. Something was painting, from the inside. The next morning, Caleb found the art room unlocked. The painting was still there, but now Lena's eyes were gone. Only 2 black smudges remained, and where her hand once held a brush, there was a bell rope dangling down from the canvas. He turned to leave, but the sound stopped him cold. Bong. One bell. Loud. From inside the painting. He looked back. The rope on the canvas was swinging, and faint red light bled through the painted cracks. The entire school shook that night. Doors slammed, lights died, and the air filled with a familiar song. 3 for the lost ones, who'll never rise again. Caleb ran to the courtyard. The bell tower, long abandoned, was glowing, not from fire, but from inside. Figures moved behind the stone windows, dozens of them. All swaying, all singing. And as the bell began to toll again, he saw her, Lena, standing at the top of the tower, rope in hand, eyes hollow, whispering, "You shouldn't have come." The bell tolled again. Each ring echoed with a name, carved into lockers, into floors, into bone. The missing students returned, one by one, their bodies still hanging, their mouths still singing. Caleb fell to his knees, covering his ears. But the sound didn't stop. It wasn't in the air anymore. It was inside his head. He looked up, and the bell was gone. In its place, a single painting. Fresh. What? It showed him, kneeling, hands on his ears, screaming beneath the tower. At the bottom, in smeared red paint, were the words, "The bell rings for you." By dawn, the courtyard was empty. Only the painting remained. And in the distance, the bell swayed gently, though no wind touched it. Students began whispering again, new names carved into new lockers. And sometimes, when the moon turns red, you can hear a voice in the tower singing alone. 4 for the bell that rings again. Written and produced by Blood Moon.